Shelby J first auditioned for the legendary artist Prince back in 2006. And the following year, she was performing with him at the Super Bowl halftime show in 2007. She's gone on to tour with him and play with him for almost a decade. Shelby J is here to chat about the celebration planned for Prince on the second anniversary of his passing. Good morning, and thank you for being here.
Good morning. Thank you guys for having me.
Oh my goodness.
This is amazing.
It is amazing. And you always just ooze with that energy off the screen. So I was just excited to be in your presence today. I've met you before. You wouldn't remember. But I met you before, and I'm just excited to be in your presence for sure.
Well, thank you for having me, and thank you for having me here to talk about Prince and Paisley Park and the celebration.
Yeah, well, let's jump right in here. So you actually auditioned for Prince without even knowing it.
Didn't even know it. I was singing with Larry Graham in 2006, and I was performing at a sound check at 3121 Princess Club in Las Vegas, and someone kept asking me to sing the song over and over again. I thought it was the sound man. Turns out it was Prince, and I did Higher Ground like 3 or 4 times, and Larry was like, I think that was your audition.
That's a good sign.
And yeah, so he walks up after, and he's like, you're a great singer. And I said, thank you, and he walked off. And next thing I know, we're jamming that night, and I came back to do New Year's Eve with him going into 2007, and he asked me to be in his band, and I said yes, very fast.
Of course you did.
Super fast.
That's exciting, but it also speaks to who you are and the energy that you carry with you and the talent that you carry with you as well.
Thank you.
That's awesome.
Thank you.
So what feeling comes to mind? What feeling do you get when you hear a Prince song or a specific song that gives a kind of memory for you?
Wow, I get filled with a lot of love and joy. And at first, you know, after his passing, I would hear something in the car and I would be sad and, you know, shed many tears. And then it kind of shifted and it became a celebratory feeling.
Oh, wow.
And just really joyous, because I was thinking all the people that would continue to be affected by this man, even though he's not here physically. All the children coming up that'll be able to listen to his music 10 years from now, 20 years from now, 30 years from now. So that makes me really happy.
That's a big deal.
Yeah, man, he's forever.
Yeah, we're about to get into what you're working on right now, but I do have to ask you, you said in an interview a 2017 interview, that you felt like he knew that his time on earth was ending, like he was pouring into you just his last little pieces of gold that he could give you. What do you mean by that?
I think that we all know we're here for a limited amount of time. You know, all of us are. So it's really important that while we're here, that dash between the day we're born and the day we're not, you know, here anymore, to get as much on that dash and to try to affect as much positive change and to pour yourself into other people. I call us the purple disciples. You know, he left a lot of us behind to continue with, you know, what he taught us, which was real music by real musicians and love for one another.
Yeah.
So that's what I'm gonna keep doing.
You're gonna keep doing it. You're gonna keep doing it right.
And I feel him in my heart. He's like, go get him, Shell.
Let me get into these because we got a few seconds. I want to make sure I get it all in. So musicians, they're going to gather in Minneapolis for a celebration, a 4-day celebration of his life. Really quick, what can we expect there? And then I want to know what you're working on.
It's going to be awesome, fantasticness, joy, love, hugs, purple love, musicians from a 35-year span, a mega band, the Purple Funk All-Stars, Sheila E's performing, F Deluxe is performing, and then we're doing a big show at the Target Center as well with visuals and audio never seen before of Prince, and it's just going to be great. It's just going to be a party. And we're going to celebrate his life together.
Good.
Yeah, we're going to have a we're going to dance all night and then go have breakfast and probably dance some more.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's going to be fun. My whole family's coming from North Carolina, so it's going to be great.
You got a little surprise for us? Is there something you want to leak for us, a little detail you want to give
let me see. Well, I wasn't supposed to say this, but
here we go.
It's going to be awesome.
Oh!
There it is.
Well, we know that for sure.
Yeah.
And tell me, this is obviously a huge 4-day celebration, but what are you working on outside of this celebration?
Well, the beautiful thing about last celebration, Prince told me, don't come back to Minneapolis without your album being done. It's one of the last things he told me. He was like, finish that album, Shelby. And I did finish it, and so people were able to get it. It's called 10. It's out now. I'm very excited about it. He heard about 80% of the album, and he was very proud that I had, you know, poured my heart and soul into my vision and my music. So I'm promoting that. I'm going to be touring all summer and fall, and I'm working on new music for the second album. But 10 is my pride and joy, and I dedicated it to Prince, and I named it 10 because I was in his band 10 years.
Oh my
so
goodness.
that's why I named it 10. People are like, why did you name it 10? I'm like, I named it 10 for Prince because he is the most important musical influence in my life, and next to my daddy, the most important man in my life.
There you go. Well, you're uber talented, so we know it's a hot album, and it's Prince approved, so it's double hotly. We'll go with that. Just go with that word. All right, so Shelby J, along with a host of other artists, will be performing at the Target Center in Minneapolis, performing the music of Prince on April 21st. TargetCenter.com is where you can find ticket information. Plus, a 4-day celebration taking place April 19th through the 22nd in Minneapolis. Tickets available at officialpaisleypark.com.